Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Sir Gabs. In this video, we will be talking about continuity on a closed interval. So actually, ikaduha na nato nga video. In the first video, atong example dito was a rational function. This time, we have a square root function. F of x equals the square root of 16 minus x squared. And we are to check if the function is continuous ba or discontinuous on the given closed interval -4 to +4. So again guys, reminders, basta polynomial function, continuous na to any real number. So just in case, kasi nakalimot. Kunya, same story, atong buhaton is we have to consider the three conditions. Kunya, kung sa polynomial, sa rational function guys, in the previous example, we are so concerned on kanus ma-zero ang denominator. Kaya di ba, kung ma-zero ang denominator, then buot pasabot mahimo ng undefined ang function. Okay? So karon, since this is a square root function, ang kontra jud kayo sa square root function is kung ma-negative ang radikan. So in other words, kanang sud sa imong radical symbol, kung mahimo na siyang negative manggod, ang imuhang value mahimong imaginary. So imaginary is not a real number, or imaginary numbers are not real numbers. So mga atong gilikayan, kinahanglan ang radikan, ang value sa radikan dili gid na siya mo negative. So what will we do? So kung di siya mo negative, ana ra gid same story naghapon. Sa rational function, i-equate na to 0 ang denominator. Kung sa square root function, i-equate gyapon na to 0, but this time ang radikan imong i-equate to 0. So we have actually 16 minus x squared equals 0. So i-equate to 0 lang Tanawon lang sa nato kanus siya ma-0. Again, kanus siya ma-0. So ma-0 ang imuhang radikan kung syempre algebraically this becomes negative x squared equals negative 16. So x squared therefore is equal to 16, and so x is equal to positive and negative 4. Kaya syempre square root of 16 is positive and negative 4. So next imong buhaton na ni guys is to consider 4 as the boundaries. Ingunani ang atong style guys. If this is the if this is the number line, sorry nahiwi This is negative 4 and this is positive 4. Then meaning naatay upat ka portions, upat ka book parts. Ang anong puros may negative 4, positive yung isa. Naay portion diri padong sa negative infinity, naay in between, and naasay going to positive infinity. Imong buhaton is test a value. Okay? So again, test a value. Unsay pasabot sa test a value? Testingan ang value, So example, in between negative 4 and positive 4, pagkuha lang sa ka-value, i-substitute dito, tanawa kung mo negative ba. Again, balik ko na ko Inyong buhaton is assume a value in every portion. So gikan diri sa negative infinity going to this, kanisad nga interval o kanisad going to positive infinity. And try to check kung mo negative ba ang imuhang radikan. So kung 0 akong kuhaon, kaya di ba si 0 na manas tunga diri. So kung naa siya diha, i-substitute ko na diha. I-substitute na ako, mahimo ni siyang 16 minus 0 squared. Siyempre, 16 mabilin. Square root of 16 is 4. Okay? So, buot pasabot, ay okay. So, safety ang middle. Okay? Buot pasabot, ang kanidi ay middle, ang imuhang function diha, ang imuhang radikan na 16 minus x squared, dili siya mo negative. Kaya diba, kung imo siyang i-substitute dito, mahimo raman siya na square root of 16. Test a value guys, testingan nimo ang usa ka values tunga, i-substitute nimo dito, obserbahan nimo what will happen kung mahimo ba siyang negative or positive. Kay mao man ang kutong kibali critical values, ang crucial nga values. Unya mo ni gitawag ato nga boundaries. Next to that is pwede nato na ako ning diri nga portion. Let's siguro we can try 5. 5 kay after 4 na may 5 diha going to positive infinity. Actually guys you can choose any number, it's up to you. Ako 5 lang akong gamiton. If I will substitute 5 here, syempre mahimo siyang 5 squared. So 25. 16 minus 25 is negative 9. So meaning, ma-negative ang imong radikan. No? Kung mahimo man kung negative ang imong radikan, example, mahimo siyang negative 9. Si negative 9 man good is an imaginary number. So buot pa sabot, dili siya real number. Okay, bale, imuha na siyang sabto ng tarong, the function will not exist when your x value is positive 5. Okay? As a whole, mo na ni siya. Mo na itong pasabot dayon. Ay, okay, dili pwede ang 5. So, buot pasabot, x mark tanan na greater than 5. I mean, greater than 4. So, tanang dili nga side, tanan nga numbers, gikan sa 4, I mean, not really gikan sa 4, but kanang greater than 4, tanang numbers greater than 4, dili na siya pwede diri because the function will become imaginary. So, dili pwede doon sa ang katunga numbers. Dili sa pikas pod, test value yapon ka, pwede na mo suwayan pod ang negative 5. Kaya negative 4 man eh. So, next to that is negative 5. Kani, substitute nimo negative 5 squared, syempre, 25 yapon. So, same story, di pod ni pwede diri ay. So, ang acceptable values di ay, guys, ang acceptable values, kaya di ba, ang ato arang bawal yung negative. Ang 0, pwede ra. Kaya 0 is neither man. Dili siya positive, dili po siya negative. So, walang problema. Okay ra ang 0. Ingon ang solusyon na positive 4 and negative 4 will make the radicand 0. Okay? So, balik ko na to, no? Si positive 4 daw o si negative 4 makapahimong 0 sa radikand. Kaya diba, dili man siya bawal. Dili siya bawal. So, okay. So, pwede ra gid ay. Now, karon ang numbers nga in between niya, pwede ra po based on our testing. Okay? So, meaning, kanini aray ang domain. Kanira nga numbers from negative 4 to positive 4 ang pwede. Okay? So, dali pa lang daan, kabalo na taon sa mahitabo. We can actually say, sige, so, the function di is continuous within the interval. Okay, di ba? Ino siya, close interval, negative 4 to positive 4. That's what we have shown here. That's what we have found nga, pwede din siya from negative 4 to positive 4. Ang ato na lang karon is to show nga tinuod na siya. Okay? So, ani, next itong buhaton is to check. Now, letter A. Is the function continuous on the open interval negative 4 and positive 4? So, kanini alang, walay labot ang boundaries. Is it continuous? Well, the answer is yes. No? Mingon ta. F of x since the function has a domain of values of x, no? Has a domain from negative 4 to positive 4. Alright, na lang i-symbol diretso guys, ano kung maghihago-hago ang pagalingon guys, no? Sorry. Ito na lang i-diretso. Since the function has a domain negative 4 and positive 4, then the function or f of x, no, is continuous at the open interval. Okay, so logically kung yung tanawon, kung ang ihang domain, meaning ang pwede nga x values na asud aning niya nga interval, then ang in between pwede kayo. Okay, so mo ni siyang negative 4 and 4 open interval. So if pwede siya sa closed interval, how much more sa open interval? Okay, so this is the logic. Then letter B. Sa letter B, kato na tayong tulo ka conditions. We are to show that the function is continuous from the right of A, meaning from the right of negative 4. So una, sa ondo, ato ang i-substitute f of negative 4. So i-substitute lang nimo siya sa function, square root of 16 minus x squared. So mahimo na siyang square root of 16 minus negative 4 squared. Okay? So, syempre, si 16 minus negative 4 squared, so positive 16 siya. So, 16 minus 16 is equal to 0. Square root of 0 is, of course, equal to 0. So, f of negative 4 exists. 0 is a real number. Okay? So, wala akong gingon nga 0 is real. Kung wakay kwarta, wag kay kwarta. Then, next is we are to get the limit. Sorry, wala ko na po tayong number, no? Dapat yung numbering na punta pa din maglibog. This is letter B nga condition. This is number 1 nga step. Second step, we have to get the limit. So, we are to check the limit of square root of 16 minus x squared as x approaches negative 4 from the right. Okay? So, negative 4 from the right ra. Nga nung negative 4 from the right ra man. O, tanawa ni number line, di ba? Kung may magutag limit, if we are to check, kung di na, guys, tanawa. Crucial siya gamay, especially the symbol. Kung di na mo sa butangan o from the right, so may nga ka x is approaching negative 4, then meaning, left and right. We are getting the limit left and right. O niya, tanawa, no? Ang left, mo yung right na rin, sa negative 4. Guys, dili biya siya pwede sa left. Okay? Kay one-sided limit biya niya siya. So, dili niya siya pwede. Dili pwede nga magbutang ta diri og kana ang approaching negative 4 from the left. So, mo na atong symbol, it's necessary ang butang ra kita og kay wrong bed diri ra ang pwede. So, may ata butang ra kita og negative 4 from the right. Okay? Muna video crucial sa gamay, especially if it is in the boundary. Nya, mora masad na atong goal anyway, no? We only have to show nga the function is continuous from the right of negative 4. So, kani yung buhaton, best scenario is yung siyang i-substitute kana ang dili ka mag-substitute o negative 4, pero actually pwede rin hapon. Okay, one-sided limit man siya. Just remember one-sided limit, no? Nana sa itong previous videos, just check kung sa to siya if you are still confused about it. Okay? So, you may substitute pwede ra, or kung gusto ka, again, very formal, you may substitute negative 3.99999. Okay? And I tell you, when you substitute that, the value will be approaching 0 gihapon. Okay? Then number 3, lastly, so number 3, we have to check if the limit of the function ba as x approaches negative 4 from the right equal ba siya sa f of negative 4. Okay, so that's still a question mark anyway. But then again, tanawon niyo mo, the limit is 0 and f of negative 4 is also 0. So in other words, it satisfies the 3 conditions for the function, for the continuity of the function of the number. So the function, therefore, kaning function is continuous at this boundary negative 4 from the right. Okay? Then last condition, letter C, maurigya po no, but this time we are to check this positive 4 na boundary. So f of 4 muna is equal to the square root of 16 minus, substitute ang 4 diri, so minus 4 squared. Siyempre, 16 gihapon na. 16 minus 16 is 0 gihapon. So, it exists. Number 2, find the limit of the function. So, the limit of square root of 16 minus x squared as x approaches 2 from the left. So, from the left, rata karon again, no? Okay, left of b man gid na siya. Because anyway, di man sad pwede ang from the right. Kaya di ba, ang from the right, ikan diri, bawal biya siya sa function. No? Kaya one-sided limit gani. So, dili siya pwede niyang dapita. Ang imuharang kuhaon is ang diri sa right. Kaya anyway, mora man sa natong concern. Mora man sa gustong ipa-show sa ato ang problem. So, from here, you may substitute right away kay one-sided limit man na, or pwede sa, kaya nga nung tuok niyo butang, sorry kay guys this is 4, sorry. That should be 4. Or kaya nga, sorry. So that should be 4 in here. Yeah, 4 from the left. Unya, you may substitute kanang exactly 4, pwede sa kamo substitute of 3.99999. But actually, ang mas formal na is ang pag-substitute of 3.99999. Okay? Then, kay approaching di ano, syempre, you will come up with 0 gihapon. Dayon, number 3, Gihapon no, limit of the function f of x is the limit of the function f of x as x approaches 4 from the left equal to f of 4. Okay, so of course the limit, as you can see, question mark na, no? The limit, as you can see, is 0, and then f of 4 is also 0. So obviously they are equal. So meaning satisfied ang tulo ka conditions. Okay? So letter A, satisfied, B is satisfied, and also C is satisfied. Then, as a whole, we say, therefore f of x is continuous on the given interval, no? On the given closed interval, on the closed interval, negative 4 to positive 4. Na. Okay? So, I think, guys, morat man to, no? Importante lang, kabalo ka rin tulo ka conditions. Kaya mo muna nga ito ang conditions to met, aron conditions to meet, rather, no? Conditions to meet, aron mahimong continuous ang imuhang function. Okay? So, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next videos. Goodbye.